God intended for there to be blessing at all times in life. God is a blesser. That's his nature. It's Satan's nature to curse. And of course, Satan's goal is to use us to curse our children rather than bless them, particularly when we discipline them. So the keys that God showed me, and again, this was just life-changing when Jan and I got a hold of this and understood this, are in Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. I'm going to read verse 20 through 23. And it says this, "My son, observe the commandment of your father, and do not forsake the teaching of your mother." So fathers are to command, mothers are to teach. These are role distinctions. Both parents, of course, need to teach and instruct their children. But it says, verse 21, "Bind them continually on your heart." What? The commandment and teaching of your mother and father. Bind them on your heart, tie them around your neck. "And when you walk about, they will guide you. When you sleep, they will watch over you. When you awake, they will talk to you." Here's the problem. Parents do have wisdom for their children, but many times because parents don't bless their children, the children close their hearts, reject the authority of their parents, and miss out on all the wisdom that the parents actually have. If you're a son or daughter, I implore you, don't close off your father and mother just because they wound you, just because they make mistakes, just because they do things wrong. God will use your father and mother to appoint wisdom to you. And again, if you are a father or mother and you find, you remember back to your own growing up years, rejecting your own parents, I implore you to repent. Ask God to forgive you. You may even want to go to your parents if they're still living and ask them to forgive you for rejecting their teaching, rejecting their wisdom, because those cycles repeat. Now, verse 23 is the key. "For the commandment is a lamp, and the teaching is light, and reproofs for discipline are a way of life." Reproof is sort of an old word. What it's really talking about is the consequence, the discipline that needs to be applied. So it's talking about three things. There are three components of appropriate godly discipline and blessing. Component number one is a commandment. If you don't tell your children what you expect of them, how will they be able to meet your expectations? How will they be able to do it? So give your children a commandment. And here's what you need to know. Human nature dictates that the moment anybody is given a commandment, what are they going to do with it? And it doesn't matter if it's an adult or a child. If somebody says to you, "You see that line? Don't step across it." What is anybody going to do? Test that boundary, step across it to see what's going to happen. So here's what you need to know as a parent. The very moment you tell your children, "Don't step across that line," the thing that they're going to do is step across that line.